Amazon damages your inventory more often than you think, or it lost your inventory more often than you think. But here's the problem: most sellers either don't file the claims properly or Amazon rejects them. This is very common in 2026. In this video, I will show you the real approval criteria Amazon uses in 2026 for FBA damage claims for lost and damaged inventory and how to increase your chances of getting paid. I have some cases opened right in front of you. We will discuss that accordingly. First of all, I will tell you that what are the types of, you can say, damage claims which can be done from Amazon. There are three main types: warehouse damage, customer damage to return, and then courier lost or damaged after shipment. So, what is warehouse damage? This is when Amazon damages your unit inside the fulfillment center while shifting during storage, packing, picking, and moving between bins. So if your stainless steel tumbler, for example, if your stainless steel tumbler is crushed during storage or dropped during picking, that's warehouse damaged. So Amazon usually do not auto reimburse it nowadays. Previously, it was done that if the unit gets damaged, Amazon just give you the reimbursement. That's it. Now you need to find out and you need to claim for that reimbursement. So customer damage return. This is when a customer returns the item in unusable condition. Amazon inspects the return. If they mark it customer damaged and unsellable, you may qualify for reimbursement. But if Amazon believes it can be resold as new or customer damage sellable, then it will lead you to no reimbursement. So the third one is career loss or damage. Like in many of the shipments, you lost the item, like you received less items than share like what you shipped, and if your item is lost after it leaves Amazon warehouse. In many cases, Amazon handles this internally, but if it's not reimbursed within the window, you must claim. And for like approval, you need something like a few checklists to follow. Then after that, Amazon will give you claim. For example, Amazon always confirms nowadays inventory ownership verification, no prior reimbursement window, proof and documentation. So, for example, Amazon will ask you about the supplier verification, and they will check that you own the inventory at time of the damage. You had an active listing. The unit has received properly. If your shipment reconciliation is incomplete, claim is denied. You need to wait for shipment reconciliation to be completed. Then you can open this case here, and then you can get claim. So if the unit was already reimbursed once, then second claim is equal to automatic denial. And always check inventory ledger report, reimbursement report before filing a claim so that so that you know that you are fighting the right case. Otherwise, this will lead to more issues. So in 2026, there is one more thing introduced, which is the reimbursement timeline window. So where if there are warehouse damage, then you need to claim the reimbursement within 18 months. So customer return damage, you need to claim within say after 60 days of return date. And if there is inventory lost here, after investigation period ends in the shipment, then you can claim it. If you claim too early, then it is denied. If you claim too late, then it is expired. So the documentation and proof Amazon needs is like they need commercial invoice, supplier invoice, proof of cost, like a transaction record, and exact number of units, the name of the manufacturer, the name of the product should be on the invoice, then shipment tracking from that location, then case ID references. If your invoice does not match ASIN details or quantity, they reject it. So now, how Amazon calculate reimbursement value? This is like very tricky nowadays. Amazon has changed a lot of different things, and they do not reimburse like based on the sell price. Previously, they used to that whatever the sell price at the time of damage, they reimburse you accordingly. But now, this is very important to explain you. So Amazon does not reimburse now on your retail price. They calculate based on estimated sales price in the last 90 days, minus the referral fees and minus FBA fulfillment fees. For example, let's say a 40-ounce tumbler sells at $24.99 in the last 90 days. And the referral fee comes out around $3.75 and the FBA fee comes out as $5.2. So estimated reimbursement would be 24.99 was the average price in the last 90 days. So this deducts 3.75, deducts 5.20, that becomes $16.04. And that is the reimbursement value you will get for one lost tumbler 40 ounce. So you will not get it like 24.99. Previously, this happens when many times and you get based on the sale price. Also now Amazon also trying to find out the cost, average cost from manufacturers, and also bringing down the reimbursement price for many of the categories. Like instead of $16 for the tumbler, for some tumblers they're just giving $6, $8 because they know the cost is like this. So like they are doing very tricky business. But most sellers don't understand these calculations. So they either don't get it or either they get very low and they are happy about it. So most common reasons why damage claims get rejected. Inventory marked as disposed already reimbursed and you're claiming a second reimbursement, or already reimbursed the half amount you're claiming more. So investigation is still ongoing. You're trying and you're opening cases, and there is no proof of cost. You don't have transaction code. You know don't have proper invoice, or in your invoice misses the details. So customer returns still within a valuation window. If you file blindly, so Amazon auto denies, so it means that your chance of fight is gone. You submitted a case when it was like not necessary, you're gone now. So there is a time when to escalate or when to wait. Wait if investigation period is still active. Return window is not complete. Like return window as in the customer sent the item back and you have not received it yet. And then like there is a timeline inside there. So you need to maintain that return window. So auto reimbursement is pending. Normally after checking the return, Amazon auto reimburses you. Or after checking the issue, if they found discrepancy, they auto reimburse you. Otherwise you need to fight. Escalate if over 60 days there is no update. Clear warehouse damage with no payment. Ledger shows negative adjustment like deduction and no reimbursement. Then you will go to like help and support and create a case. Be professional and match documentation. Whatever documentation I mentioned earlier, match it and just submit that on your first case. Don't wait for them to ask you. No, just submit everything upfront. So Amazon does not always auto reimburse correctly. If you're not auditing monthly, you are losing money. You might like be reimbursed for a $10 item in $3. You might be reimbursed for a $3 item for $1. So you must what do you do after 30 days? You must download inventory ledger report, reimbursement reports, and manage FBA inventory reports and adjustment, and you will then check them and find out if there is something like this happen. You could start to create a case. If you are serious about protecting your FBA profits, don't ignore damage claims. These are very, very important. If you get compensated the right amount of claim, it will help you sustain your business. Now, I have a few of the cases in front of me. Like here, we lost 1032 units and we submitted a case and we got this. Amazon did not given us reimbursement because they are like very less likely to give you. They just found it, received, adjusted, reallocated, and confirmed and marked this shipment as complete. It means that the units were adjusted and the shipment is complete now. So here we lost 159 units. Here we lost 447 units and we opened the case. So the documentation my client submitted that was not completed, like the invoice was missing details from for the AC and inventory details. So that's what you see here. This was declined. We never got reimbursement for this because our documentation was not good. Similar way, there's another case I have. You see 510 discrepancy. Here we go. See this. The reason they denied the reimbursement reason this was not received in the shipment. There was something that was missing from the courier end. So see now Amazon look this deep. Otherwise, previously if you're going to open this case, it will be like 95% approved. They just get it approved if you have an invoice and everything, and you will get reimbursed immediately. See, so this is the difference now. See, this is another shipment. They said that reimbursement is required and quantity 3 is reimbursed, and it will show up on in our account. But now they do not randomly reimburse it. They check it carefully and then they issue a reimbursement because they think that sellers scammed about this. Yeah, it might be true, it might not be. So that's it for today. Please comment claims if you want a step-by-step case template in the next video. Please like and subscribe my channel. I will start posting many more videos and we will be connected like this. Thank you so much. Have a good day.